And welcome back. Time for this week's Capitol Report with Pat McGuigan of CapitolBeatOK.com. Pat, certainly a major state story in the last 48 hours is the hunting and fishing compact between the Cherokee Nation and the state of Oklahoma. You've analyzed the politics here, the law policy at issue. What's your preliminary assessment?
Yeah, rather than try to go behind the scenes and read between the lines, it's straightforward. It expands the hunting and fishing rights of the Cherokee Nation and in fact extends to all Cherokee tribal members a free hunting and fishing license statewide. Now this is a right they've asserted for some time, but now it's being formally recognized by the state. The state is choosing sides. One of the subtexts here is the struggle between the main Cherokee Nation and the United Kituwa Band of Cherokees, similar to other offshoots of other tribes that do have recognition, but the UKB do not. So funding for state functions could be affected by this because the Wildlife Commission gains most of its resources from hunting and fishing licenses and other forms of fees. Now, flip side, as I say, it could be affected. The Wildlife Commission decided after looking at it to stay neutral and maybe even indicate through their director some support for it. That was a bit of a surprise. My pal Dave Arnett at Tulsa Today says it's not necessarily a good deal for the Cherokee Nation. I don't know if he's right on that, but he's asserting the state will net some money from it. We'll see who's right on that because the fiscal argument could be real important. It extends the rationale behind allowing the tribes to issue their own car tags and giving members of the tribe a discount off of what would be the normal car tag rate. This is the same kind of thing, you know, in some ways writ large. More significant for the individual license holder. So everything might go smoothly on this. It may just turn out to be fine, but maybe not.
Yeah,
I had a kind of lengthy analysis on my website, and I encourage people to read it whether they agree with me or not.
All right, the Southern Republican Leadership Conference last week, you were impressed with what you heard. Quickly, you have some thoughts about Dr. Ben Carson.
I thought they all did a pretty good presentation, including Carly Fiorina, who finished way back in the voting. But I was surprised Ben Carson won, edging out Scott Walker, the governor of Wisconsin. On the other hand, I probably shouldn't have been surprised after hearing his speech Friday night. It was an inspirational narrative. This is a serious candidate and a serious man. Keep an eye on that.
It was interesting to see him come out ahead in that straw poll. All right, finally, it is time for the annual Gridiron Show, a roast of national, state, and local politics. Tell us about your part, the who, what, where, why, and how.
Okay, real quick. I'm singing Patsy Cline's Crazy as I play Vice President Joe Biden. Now, just in case anybody is worried, this is an equal opportunity offense offered to both sides. It's the annual roast of politicians by us, my journalists. It's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, June 4th, 5, and 6 at Mitchell Hall, University of Central Oklahoma. All net proceeds go to support journalism scholarships for young Oklahomans. Visit okcgridiron.org or call 866-966-1777. That's Ticket Storm. Be there.
Right. You can read more about these and other topics at CapitolBeatOK.com. And you want to hear him sing Patsy Cline, don't you, right? Okay, for Pat McGuigan, I'm Alex Cameron. Have a good day.